Okay, nakalagay naman excellent connection. Pero ba't naka-black? Nothing is being shown. What is going on? Ayun, alright. What is going on? Ayun, alright. Okay, that's... should be good. We're good to go. The stream. Tabletop audio.
Start tayo in 2 minutes.
Game, sige. Hindi yung ambience natin last time. Ambience. Eh, meron ka bang music, Gel? Ah, meron.
Meron.
Okay, okay.
Sa landing page meron. Okay, start na tayo. Ready na ba lahat? Parang wala pa ata si Mai. Let's see.
Ay, lento.
Ay, dyan si Mai.
Yan. Rinig ba ako?
Yep,
Yep.
Joyce, nandiyan ka?
Sino?
Si Joyce.
Yeah. Although parang we can't hear Joyce.
Hindi ako lumalabas.
Ayun, we can hear you.
Ayan, black screen lang.
Nasa Roll20 ba ako?
Oh, I can see
May na internet connection ko eh.
I can see Joyce.
Oh, talaga?
O, kailangan mo mag-refresh siguro dyan.
Ako pala kailangan mag-reconnect. Okay, mag-reconnect. Ayun, kita ko na si Joyce.
Hello.
Hello.
May na ang connection ko, so anytime. May
Okay.
Yep, and that's fine.
So guys, welcome again sa episode 38 ng Taunting Standard.
38 na.
Chapter 4, oo, The Chosen Path. Title is Time to Mount Up. Recap nung episode last week, the Orange Angels proceeded to Raven Rock and managed to retrieve 2 of the giant's lost relics. The Black Raven clan's leader, Lord Jor, made a deal with the Angels that in exchange for help, should his clan would need it in the future, he will give the relic that they have to the party. The party agreed to the deal. They also revealed the location of the relic that the Grey Wolf tribe possessed. After digging out the relic of the Grey Wolf tribe, the party was attacked by wolves and werewolves. Fortunately, the team was able to defeat the wolves and finally retrieve the second relic. They filled up the holes that they made before going back up to the airship. And the party left Raven Rock and decided to set sail for Morgur's Mound, if I remember correctly. So when you climb aboard back to the airship, you notice that it's now Delphinine's crew that is manning the ship. They have taken off their mask, similar to what Pirelli and the others have done. And as you guys start to board, you see si Brasic, he's carrying some sort of blankets and hands a bunch over to June. And then he puts he personally puts a blanket around Ray's shoulders. And he tells Ray and hands her a warm mug of ale. And he tells Ray, hey, you were missing out there. Sorry we couldn't shoot the ship's weapons to help you out. We didn't want to hit you accidentally or anything. Here, something to warm you up.
And just right beside her, Bev is like wounded and bleeding.
Uh,
And shivering then. Looking like.
parang he just pushes yung blankets over kay June. Parang telling June to bahala na kayo dyan sa buhay niyo.
June shocked. Pero, he stares at the blankets for a while. Tapos, sa kanya didistribute sa kanyang party mates.
And then si Ren lumapit, sabi, the guys made warmed up some rations over there in the main deck if you guys want to eat some before we head out.
Ano daw?
Ren said that the crew warmed some raisins if you guys want to eat some before we head out.
Okay, sure.
Ano oras na pala?
I think it's late night.
Late night.
So,
Okay.
you guys will have to decide yung order ng who will help stand guard as the airship goes to the Morgul's Mound.
I can take first watch.
Who na takes first watch?
June last.
Si June is last. Okay.
Sige, Bev will take the second.
Okay.
Si XI will take the third.
I will take the third. Okay.
Yun yung malapit sa midnight, di ba?
Ilang words yung sending yung spell?
25.
25. Oh, okay. So, Tuna, saan ka mag, sa host nest ulit?
Sa ano ulit? Sa crow's nest. Yeah.
You climb up the crow's nest and you see Oriscus parang standing watch, sipping a cup of coffee while doing so.
Mm-hmm.
And he's well blanketed up there kasi medyo malamig. The
Okay.
rest of the party, you head down to your quarters to rest for the night. And before you go to sleep, June, as you were about to prepare your stuff to go to sleep, you suddenly hear a voice inside your head.
Wow.
Says,
Who's that?
"Hi, June. Your father told me that they are planning to leave soon. They are headed south. Good thing I was in the neighborhood."
Wait, who's this?
And you don't
Who
hear
you?
a reply anymore. Roll an intelligence check.
What intelligence check?
Na who you? Who you?
Who you?
You may not reply to this message.
Nablock ang ganda ko.
First roll.
First roll.
Ay,
Ah,
tell
you
ka na ba
recognize the
to?
voice.
Mali.
Same lang
Ah,
naman, ikaw wala kang bonus.
wala kang bonus naman. Okay. Okay, so you recognize the voice. It sounds familiar. You can't quite recall who it is, but you think you've heard it somewhere in Neverwinter, perhaps in the sewers.
In the sewers.
The sewers? In the sewers? What? Hindi puro kalaban doon. Wait lang. Ay, Jun doesn't come in the sewers.
Tapos papuntangs yung boses.
It's patwitams na flirty girly girl voice.
Oh, ooh.
Oh, who the, who, who the, who, I don't remember.
Hindi ba ganun yung boses ng mga Phyrexian na isa?
Hmm.
So, nakukolek ka sila ng family members natin.
It was a sending
Oh my goodness.
and clerics can use sending spell. And the only cleric that you've met
Oh, no.
before,
Niisa-isa niya yung mga pamilya natin.
Ano yung sinabi niya? My
Di-
family.
sinabi niya, your family is, your father told me that they are planning to leave soon. They are headed south. And she said, good thing that I was in the neighborhood.
Oh no, is that a good thing? No, it's no.
She made to imply
My
na
family.
your family wouldn't have been able to tell you had she not been there. That's it.
Pwede siya mag-reply, di ba?
Nag-reply siya, who you?
Sayang yung 23 words.
Who you?
Na-shock siya eh. Who you?
Who you? Pwede ka mag-reply kung gusto mo habaan mo. Who you? That. Anything else you want to say?
Nag-aantay pa ng ano.
Yung signal. Naputahin na daw yung signal.
Oo nga, no, wala lang mo sinabi kung paano matatapos yung sending except pag na-send mo na yung 25 words eh. So, panisay mo who you, tapos,
Who you? That.
tapos kung ano-ano lang sinabi mo yun, masisend din.
I would assume pwede mo siguro mag-pause while sending yun. Hindi mo siguro para kailangan mo magsalita dire-diretso ng 25 minutes.
Nga pwede huminga.
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay. Habang nag-iisip si June ng i-reply sa kanyang sinabi, Everly, you slowly
Yes.
open your eyes and find yourself inside a cavern.
Not again.
Look to your left and to your right, and your hands and feet seem to be both bound in what seems to be a strange contraption.
What is it made of?
Seems to be made of metal or strange metal. And you can see some metallic cords are coming from your where you are bound and connects to what seems to be a giant archway to your right.
So, parang trap siya, ganun.
Parang ganun ka naka bound ka, both arms and legs. And parang may mga wires coming out of that contraption leading naka-connect dun sa archway.
Is the archery looking familiar?
It does look familiar, but only that you've seen probably a smaller version of it. But this one is much, much bigger.
Okay. But I'm not gagged. Is my mouth covered or something?
Yes. And you could see that there's some bright light coming from the ceiling above. You look up and you see that there's a large parang hole or crater in the ceiling. And you could see parang squinting a bit, you could see blue sky from the ceiling. And sometimes you could also see small bits of sand falls through from the hole into the rocky ground where you are located.
Okay, okay. So I just try to shake myself awake.
Uh,
I think I might be
uh,
dreaming.
Nothing happens, and suddenly you hear the archway hum, and you can see some of the symbols of the archway start to light up one by one. And you could feel magical energy start to swell up inside your body, and then you suddenly feel intense pain as that energy is sucked right out of you,
Okay.
and the portal seems to open.
Oh.
And then you hear a voice coming from beyond the darkness of the cavern where you are. And the voice says, "Oh, there you are, my dear." And something slowly walks towards the archway. You can't make out who is or what it is, but it seems to be parang a huge creature. Looks like a giant from where you are standing.
A giant what?
Looks like a giant from where you are standing.
Okay,
Yung
okay.
height niya parang matangkad na matangkad siya. So, tapos, and then, a woman with long blonde hair, wearing white priestly robes and armor, walks through the portal,
Sword Maiden.
and she turns to you and smiles gently. Naughty, naughty, Marcus. She waves at you and starts to cast some spell, and then magical energy goes out from her fingertips towards you, surrounding you in bright light. Make a perception check
As Beverly or as Marcus?
as Beverly. Either way, whichever you prefer.
Well, this Beverly's consciousness, so sure. That's Beverly. 18.
18. Okay. So, right before your vision was filled with bright light, you could have sworn that you could make her out saying, "Hi, Beb." The next time you blink, your visions adjust slowly, and you find yourself back inside your room.
Oh, who was saying Bev? Hi, Bev.
Si, si best friend ni, si Freya Lin. Right after she cast the spell, parang she mounted the word "Hi, Beb," parang silently. Seemingly that she knows that you're watching through Marcus's eyes.
Okay. Have I seen her before?
Yeah,
Has Bev seen her
you've seen her
before?
in the sewers.
Okay, I don't think I I was there. Pero Bev was there.
Beb
Okay.
was there. Yeah. Beb was there. You've seen her in the sewers. You probably wouldn't have forgotten her face.
That bitch. Okay.
Okay.
So is
And
it
so
is it is it my okay,
uh,
does my watch pass by uneventful?
si Joyce, do you want to do anything during your watch or no?
So my name isn't on the ano
You
na,
stand
no?
up, yeah. You don't find your name anymore. So
Okay, so I start scratching my name pad.
and Oriscus tells you, what are you doing?
Oh, you're still here. Right. I'm marking my territory.
Can you write my name too?
Oh, sure. How do you spell your name?
And he tells you how to spell Oriscus.
I write it Tuna and Oriscus were here. Palagay ko yung
Give
date.
it a thumbs up.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
Wait, sino si Oriscus nga? Wala lang,
Ah,
random lang na ano.
random na cultist. Siya yung sa crew ni pag si Delphine yung ano, yung nakabantay sa airship. Si Oriscus yung parang nagwa-watch din sa cruise niya. Siya yung default na umakyat. You see him as parang, he has parang really short hair, parang crew cut hair. His left eye is blind
Oh, okay.
and he has one good eye. And he was assigned to look and parang stand watch din sa cruise niya.
Is it hard?
Yeah. Sometimes monsters attack and unfortunate things happen while you're on guard. Actually lost my good eye because we were attacked by some monsters.
What kind of monster ate well, not ate. What kind of monster ruined your other eye?
I think there were gargoyles or something.
Oh, that's so cool. I mean, not for you because of course you lost your eye, but I mean, gargoyles, cool. And then, did you manage to
Have you met some gargoyles?
have I? I don't remember. Have we? Maybe. Like,
Two things about if they were. He says that yeah they were able to escape because the airship was faster. However, since they were ambushed, so it got a few of them plus he lost his eye before they were able to escape the gargoyle.
I'm sorry to hear that. But it's okay. You still look cool with one, one eye. Remember from patch or ano lang?
Hindi,
It's just
naka-expose.
It's very cool. Don't even try to hide it. Like this is me. Yeah, right.
Kind of like my badge.
Yeah, yeah. Each its own. Yeah, must be attractive to girls or something. I wouldn't know.
You would be surprised how girls react when they hear about my story.
Oh, really? So you're popular with ladies, huh?
You bet.
That's good. Maybe I should ask one of my crewmates to get lessons from you. Yeah, okay. I'll set up a date sometime. I'll think about it and then, yeah.
I'm sure. And yeah. And the rest of the watch passes by
Okay.
uneventful.
All right.
Beverly, yours too, if you're not doing anything.
Yeah. Okay.
June, ikaw din, if you're not doing anything special during your watch, nothing happens. And your
Where's the ano? Where's June's ano yun? Yung crush niya.
ayun kasi natutulog sa quarters nila.
Tutulog. Okay. June is sad and bothered.
Tapos, so, yeah. And your watch passes by uneventful most of it. And you continue to set sail towards Morgor's Mound. And it was about close to the time that Corellia and the others were about to switch watches. And you see Oriscus was starting to go down from the crow's nest. And you suddenly hear Delphine scream for everyone to grab hold of something. I need everyone to make a athletics check or acrobatics check.
Athletics it is. 22.
Si Ray, kanina ko bibigay. Joyce, ko na lang muna ulit kay Ray. Kasi Pretty XI.
Wala ata akong access kay XI.
Kasi binigay ko kay Joyce last time.
Wala din akong access kay Ray.
Ayan, may access ka na kay XI. And then kay Ray. Ayan, meron na rin.
Athletics it is. 15.
Athletics or acrobatics. Athletics.
Oh, finally, Okay, so as soon as Josephine shouts the words, you brace yourselves, not knowing what to expect, and suddenly, strong gusts of wind starts to blow, rocking the ship to the side, and everyone who made the save, you were able at least to grab hold of something or manage to roll safely, except for Ray, who was thrown to the side, hitting the ship hard, taking
She didn't.
3 points of damage.
Okay. Okay, at least she didn't go overboard.
You hear from above the raven's nest, you hear Oriscus screaming for help.
Oh no, my new buddy!
Nakapag long rest na kami at this point, no?
Nakapag long rest na kayo. You look up and you see Oriscus parang hanging through sa rope, holding on with his two hands, hanging on for dear life as he is being blown, starting to be blown away by the strong gust of wind.
Can Tuna quickly climb up the crow's nest to try to...
Okay. Roll your athletics check.
Athletics? Oh
Yeah.
no.
Try
Oh,
and
17.
you're able to find the strength to grab hold of the rope and to start to climb. And you're able to climb up to where Orestes is. What do? You see him holding onto the rope with both hands.
Hello. Sorry, nawala yung connection ko. What happened?
You managed to climb up, finding some hidden source of strength.
Napuputol yung connection ko.
Napuputol si
Okay.
Joyce. What do you do?
May delay.
Okay. Is he within arm's reach?
Yes.
Okay, I'll try to like hook my feet dun sa edge ng crow's nest so that I can lean forward and grab him.
Okay. You hook your feet dun sa crow's nest.
And my tail.
In your tail. And you lean forward to grab him. And you're grabbing him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Next. What next? Is next.
I'll try to pull him.
Before that, Beverly. It will be your action.
Oh, so I am still in my room. This is...
You're already on deck, all of you. Ng mga noon time na.
Noon time na? Okay. Oh, all right. So we're on deck. And so can I look around? So what's causing the...
You can see seems to be something natural.
So parang wind. Like may storm ba?
Wala namang storm, but there's just a strong gust of wind blowing.
Okay, then I just
You could see Tuna up on the crow's nest with her foot parang hooked to the crow's nest, trying to hold on to Oriscus.
okay. How far is Tuna from me?
Let me see. Should be just about, hindi na mataas yung closeness. Should be just about 15 feet up. 15 feet na ba? Wait, look. Mga 20 feet up. 20 feet up from where you are.
Okay.
Parang there are ropes from coming down from the balloon that Tuna used to climb up the side of the balloon up to the closeness.
Alright. Tapos ano, malakas yung hangin.
Ah,
Okay, then I take out the rope of climbing. So
okay.
it's 60 feet length siya. So I try to toss the bulk of it upwards towards Tuna or towards the crow's nest. So that hopefully like Tuna will be able to catch it para to help prevent her from bouncing off the airship later on. And then as a bonus action, I command the other end of the to move to I don't know, one of ano ba yung stable part ng ship? Like the railings or
Parang ganun. Okay.
and to fasten itself dun sa railings while I hold it until mahawakan ni Tuna or whoever.
Make your athletics check as you try to throw that.
The throw, alright. So throw it athletics.
And then Tuna, make a dexterity save to see if you can catch the rope.
Come on.
Should I still make a roll?
You see,
Will it make a
they're parang
difference?
about to throw the rope towards you, and he throws it. It gets blown by the wind. It lands back to the ground. You parang you were about to grab, parang you were about to grab the rope.
Okay.
Sorry.
Guys,
I'll try again.
maybe you can ask June for help as well. Maybe he can throw better than you.
Okay, June, what do you do?
So can June see and how far is the island?
How far is the? Si Tuna
Si
about
June.
30 feet up dun sa balloon. The rope is maybe within 10 feet of you.
Pwede bang
Maliit lang naman yung ship.
We can't climb, so can we just thorn whip them away?
Sa thorn whip mo, sino?
Silang dalawa? Tuna?
I think you can only thorn whip one. Which do you target?
Half ni Tuna yung ano, si or
Oriscus.
who's that?
Si Oriscus.
Si Oriscus.
Ito
Half
thorn
ni
whip mo
Tuna
si
si
Oriscus.
Oriscus.
Si Tuna.
Hindi, si Tuna.
Tuna ang tinorn whip mo? Okay.
Ow, ow, ow.
Make a melee spell attack. Melee spell attack against Tuna.
Ow.
How? Thorn whip.
Please. Where is the thorn whip? This one?
You critical hit.
Sorry.
Thanks, Jude.
Click for damage. Tuna, you take 12 piercing damage as suddenly you see June cast a spell and parang a whip made of thorns come out from his hands and hits you and wraps around you and pulls you down
Ow!
and you make a dexterity save.
Can June catch her?
You pull her 10 feet eh. So hindi pa siya technically nasa baba.
Dex save.
Ah,
Ah,
12.
12, I would say, as June was about to pull you, as you were about to possibly fall from where you were, you managed to grab hold of the rope and dalawa na kayo ni Oriscus that are holding on for dear life dun sa rope.
Pwede ko bang i-ano yun pala? Ano yun? Shucks, ano tawag doon? Cunning
yun?
action. Wait,
Cunning
hindi.
action,
Hindi cunning action. Uncanny dodge.
kalidad. Ano ba ang
para
ano?
may bawas. Para may bawas yung ano ko. to have the attack
Pwede
damage.
yata. I think pwede. Uncanny dodge. I think as long as you can see yung attacker mo, pwede.
So that it halves the damage.
So 6 points of damage. Talagang ano pa maximum damage.
Ang sakit eh.
bakit sa kalaban hindi ganyan yung
12 agad. Friendly
12.
fire kung friendly. Hindi nga siya accidental friendly fire eh. Intentional.
June, may grudge si June. Di
Okay.
niya
Galit na galit si June.
XI, what do you do on your turn?
So, wait. Okay na, nakagrab na si Tuna.
No, si Tuna nakagrab dun sa rope nung balloon. Like,
So, pareho na kami nakasabit.
para silang flag na they are waving around. They're holding on for dear life.
Kasi nag-fail yung deck save niya, ganun.
Hindi, nakasucceed yung dex save niya. Pero kasi walang dex save yung Thorn Whip eh. So, hinatak siya ni June 10 feet papunta sa ground. So, nahulog si Tuna from the crow's nest. But she managed to grab hold of one of the ropes on the balloon. Otherwise, she would have fell 30 feet to the deck.
Okay, what can XI do? Well, just checking his spells here. Wala siyang naka-prepare na anything that can. He just says, "Hey Tuna, do you need any help?"
What do you think?
I want to ask for your consent first.
Any help will be much appreciated.
So yung rope to na naka 'di ba? Na naka attach din sa, of course, dun sa
Nakabalot pa rin sa akin yung thorn whip.
Wala niya.
Wala na. Okay.
So, one time.
So, nilagyan niya lang ako.
Nilagyan ka lang niya. Oops. Sorry.
meron bang
Classic D&D.
sorry, not sorry.
Sorry.
walang grounded si XI. So he's just ano lang, I'll try to catch you. And he goes like that. And he just I don't know, ready an action to try to catch Tuna if and when she falls.
Okay.
Wala
Okay, so si Ray, what does Ray do?
Gaano kalayo si Tuna from the deck?
Mga 15
Okay,
feet.
15.
Which, hindi, 20 feet. 20 feet.
Ay, wait. Can XI change his mind?
Okay, sure.
He will just try to kind of shimmy up the rope. So how far up the rope is Tuna?
20.
20. So he will try to shimmy up at least 10 feet. The
Okay.
rope. Tuna,
Make an athletics check, Exile. Oh, good.
don't worry. Okay, so at athletics check, si XI. Athletics.
Si parang si XI jump half-heartedly trying to grab a rope and jarang he just slips down kasi seemingly masyadong mabigat si XI.
Okay. Yung ano sana 10 foot aura sana nung Paladin eh.
Kahit,
Di ba?
and then next is Ray. What does Ray do?
Panic. In true Ray's fashion, she panics. uh, well, she has a 10-foot pole. How thick is that? Can she like try to tuna?
So it's about 20 feet up. So
So hindi
medyo
abot.
slightly out of reach. She can hold it up and says, Tuna, jump onto the pole if you want.
How durable is that pole? Wouldn't that break if tuna jumps on
I
it?
think it's made of metal, di ba?
Ah,
Or
okay.
stick ba yan?
Okay.
Ayan.
I guess, yeah, I guess Ray just offers the 10-foot pole. Like, hold it up. Ano, susuportahan niya ba yun? Baka malagdag sila pareho.
Okay, Ray raises up the 10-foot pole. Ray, you could feel yung strong winds blowing,
Uh-huh.
making it difficult for you to parang you're trying to maintain to balance the 10-foot pole
Okay. So,
by holding it.
tinatangay-tangay siya. Okay. So,
Si
not much.
Ren, you see Ren um, on the deck. He suddenly turns, his form suddenly turns misty.
A what?
His form starts to turn misty, kind of like a
Oh.
ghost, and he slowly floats up to where Tuna is. Parang he puts his arm around the rope, and suddenly at the end one hand parang grabs hold of Tuna, and at the end of Ren's turn he suddenly materializes back into his form in a solid form and as Tuna, he's grabbing Tuna's hand.
Oh.
Sabi niya, Tuna, grab onto me.
Okay.
And the next top of the round, I need everyone to make athletics or acrobatics check ulit.
Okay. This is for Ray. 5. I'm so sorry, Ray. This is for Tuna. 12. Oh no.
Okay. And so what happens is, since si XI failed, si Tuna failed. So si Tuna, ay si Ray pala, I think si Ray. Ray takes 4 points of damage as the strong force of wind knocks her back again and made it difficult holding yung 10-foot pole while standing up. So he drops the pole and rolls to the floor on the deck. And si XI takes
Okay.
4 points of damage then from that uh, as XI also gets rocked to the side of the ship. Si Ren, however, as he's grabbing Tuna's hand, Tuna's hand slips from Ren's hand. And Tuna's back, parang holding onto the rope by herself for the life. And you see Oriscus, yung one of Oriscus, yung hand ni Oriscus slips. So he's only holding onto the rope with one hand right now.
Oh no!
And then screams, "Ah, guys!" And top of the round, Tuna. What do you do?
Gano'n siya kalayo sa akin? Magkaibang rope ba yung hinahawakan namin?
It's parang kasi may parang net na cover dun sa balloon. So it's all connected. It's about 10 feet up from you, from where you are.
Okay.
You
But
can
same
either
rope
try to
or
climb
different
up
rope.
or try to climb down. Up to you. But you need to make
Okay.
that
Kaso nga lang malalaglag siya eh. So,
Hmm.
I have a climbing speed of 20 feet. What is that? So, maaabot ko siya.
Pag nag-climb ka, you can climb 20 feet. You can climb 20
So,
feet.
abot ko siya if I do that.
Ah,
Maabot ko siya.
yep.
Okay. And then, so I guess I'll climb back up and kasi nakabitaw na naman sa akin si Ren, di ba?
Ah,
So, wala na akong kinakapitan except for the rope.
ah,
I'll just climb back up to help Oriscos before he falls to his death.
okay. You climb back up and use your action to grab hold of Oriscus, yung hand ni Oriscus that's grabbing the rope so that to ensure that he doesn't get blown away by the wind. And I suppose you hook your legs and tail again to the roots so that to anchor both you and Oriscus.
Yeah. We're back to square one.
Okay, Beverly, what do you do?
Sorry, nakamute. So, how is Tuna doing?
You saw her climb back up and grab hold of Oriscus. He's about 30 feet up in the air. You could see about 15 feet halfway through the balloon. You could see Ren parang holding on to the rope.
Okay. Sige, she will just make sure that the rope of climbing is tied to the railing of the ship. And she ties, um, she kind of rolls it around her arm or something. And she just starts to climb to where Tuna is.
Okay, make your athletics check.
Okay, this is Beverly for athletics. 11.
You manage to climb about to where Ren is.
Okay.
The wind blowing is too strong and makes it difficult for you to climb up the side of the balloon, seeming as this is, I think, the first time that you've tried climbing the balloon.
Okay, okay.
Okay, next is June. What do you do?
June turns into a giant raven na lang.
Giant raven.
Pwede ba yun? Can he make it?
Yay!
He turns to a giant raven. Let me wait. I think I have a token for that. Yeah. Yeah, no, please. Come on.
Ayun.
Wait lang. Yeah. Security and Slayer. Nakita mo ba, June?
Wow, that's big.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you transform to a giant raven. So you start to flap your wings. I need you to make a
So, maybe should put
strength save with your giant raven. You start to flap your wings and you suddenly find yourself getting blown back a bit. You get blown back 10 feet from where you were. It's really difficult for your wing to fly because of the strong wind. What do you do?
Can he, claw the, can he claw the, yung, ano ba yun? Paano siya makakapitan with his talons?
Yung railings ng ship or yung rope ng balloon.
Kakapit na rin siya sa bal. Hindi siya nakaangat?
Nakaangat siya, nakaangat. You are floating. I would say you're floating about 10 feet up, 5 feet up the ground.
5 feet lang.
You can fly.
What will happen if he lets go?
You can fly if you want.
Yeah. Can he fly?
You can fly at half your speed because of
Can
the
he
storm.
fly and try to...
You can fly up to where Tuna is.
Okay.
And Aristos.
Okay.
Okay, so
Tama.
you see June struggle and she flies
Try to
where,
fly.
to where Tuna is and Aristos is. I would say parang nandun sila. And Tuna is here. Okay, what do you do? Still have your action. You can grab one of them if you want. With your talons.
Just one. Okay. June grabs Oriscos.
Okay, you grab Oriscos by the
And
torso.
flies down.
You're out of movement, so you're out there floating, grabbing while you both Tuna and
I'm
you
just floating.
grabbing Oriscos by the torso. And next is XI, I think.
Okay, XI tries to... What if he just... Well, so the ropes are taut naman, ano? Mahigpit naman siya. So yeah, he tries to climb again.
Okay, roll.
So XI is going to roll again. And this time he rolls a 10.
You managed to climb up to where Ren and Beverly are.
Kumpulo na sila. Okay.
How many angels does it take to rescue someone from the balloon?
Try ka pa ba sila?
Okay, anong gagawin ni XI dyan?
Just pwede ba siya mag-double move to climb higher?
You can make another athletics check.
Okay.
Yes, you can double move.
Oops, sa XI pala yan. Sa XI yan.
Yep. You managed to climb to where Tuna and Oriscos are.
Alright. Tuna, I am here to give you
Grab my hand.
to give you confidence. And ano,
What? That's very
keep you
helpful. What am I supposed to do with that?
don't you feel it? Aren't you a more confident in what you can do because I'm around?
Ray, what do you do?
Well, si Ray na lang na nasa baba, nasa deck. Yeah. So she'll just worrily look up and then try to like ganon.
You could see all members of your party.
Why are you all up there?
They up on the balloon.
Ay, hindi. Ray will hold on to something na. Kasi
Okay.
from after tumbling twice, so kakapit na siya to something para bracing herself for the next impact if there's any.
Brassic says, grab hold on to me.
Ay,
I would, but I feel that the PC of Ray won't. So, di na lang.
As parang Ray hesitates, you see Brassic parang while grabbing hold on to the railing, he parang crosses his arm with Ray's other arm so that
Okay.
they're both securely on the side of the ship.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for answering.
And then si Ren grabs yung asks Beverly to give him the other end of the rope.
Oh, she
He will,
does. Okay.
yep. He climbs up and he reaches Tuna and XI and he ties yung end of the rope dun sa crow's nest. So meron na kayong rope line to going down to the ship. Sabi ni Ren, oh, come on guys, climb down. And that's the top of the round. I need everyone again to make your athletics or dexterity check.
May advantage ba si Ray?
Si Ray merong advantage.
Okay.
And then si Tuna rin dahil hawak ko ni XI, I think.
Okay. Athletics for Ray.
saan mag-aano si June?
This is not a good day for Ray.
This is for Tuna. 23.
Beverly,
Oh no! Oh no!
si June nasa na. Athletics or acrobatics, June?
Wala sa Raven
Actually,
yung
kung wala pala yung yung strength ng Raven. Magro-roll na dapat yan.
strength na Raven.
Yep. The Raven managed to stand firm despite the blowing large gust of wind. Beverly, you lose your footing dun sa rope and you're now also being blown away similar to Oryxus. But you still have both hands firmly grabbed onto one of the rope around the balloon. And then si
Ray.
Ray
Ray?
parang she kind of squirms away from the grasp of Oris ni Brassic. And she at the moment she does, the strong gust of wind hits and she gets thrown to the other side again.
Oh no!
Takes 3 points of damage. You hear Brassic scream, Ray!
Ba't kasi hinawakan pa siya ng stalker niya?
And Tuna, your turn.
Okay.
Oriscus is parang you see June in Raven form grabbing Oriscus by the torso.
Okay, so I assume that Oriscus is now safe.
Yep.
Okay.
And you see the rope
Okay.
parang from Beverly.
Okay, so I just tell Oriscus, like, you're in good claws. And then I try to grab onto the other rope so that I can
Climb down.
start climbing down.
Okay, acrobatics check or athletics check
Acrobatics, of course.
with advantage.
23.
You managed to climb down back to the deck.
Guys, do it like I did.
Beverly, your turn.
Okay. Hindi pwede wala. She just, wait. Asan na yung mga token na Tuna?
Si Tuna nasa baba na.
Asan pala siya?
Nakababa na siya, you see your rope is climbing. You can make an athletics check with advantage to grab hold on to the rope and try to climb down.
Okay, so she will do that. Yun!
And you too, Beverly also managed to climb down. June, your turn.
June flies
Trick
down
your
with
strength with
Oriscus.
disadvantage since you're carrying Oriscus by your talons.
Oh no. Good
Ah,
luck, Oriscus.
you managed to, you see parang June, parang waving to the wind, manages to go down and put down Oriscus on the deck. And XI, your turn, XI. Quit.
Oy, that was me. Sorry. So, sila lang dalawa sa
Ah,
taas, ano. Naku, pag nalaglag si XI, hindi ba maano yan?
back to square one.
Ang of metal. So, so, nasa taas na siya
With Ren.
with Ren.
Pero may advantage siya since may rope of climbing kayo.
Okay, yeah, he will do the same. Sige, sige.
And the check is not that high.
Oh, advantage.
You
24.
almost slipped, but you managed to grab hold of the rope is climbing with one of the part of the rope with nuts so that you managed to grab hold. And then you managed to go back down.
Ren, you can do it.
And then makes his acrobatics check. He makes it. He jumps onto top of the rope and parang balancing, doing a balancing act while the wind is blowing. He managed to walk back down to the top. And as when gets off the rope, you see the gust of wind stop and the weather seems to have calmed down.
What's that?
Una ask Orescos if he's fine.
Parang or sige, parang that was scary. Thank you guys. Thank you for saving me. Where did this giant raven come from?
The raven squawks in response.
Literally, don't hit me. Don't eat my remaining eye.
We should have sent him to begin with. We should have asked June to get him.
Parang if things went horribly wrong, limang angel yung in danger. Everybody parang climbing up.
Yeah, we should have thought things through. I'm so sorry.
And it's about late in the afternoon that you guys arrive at the spirit mound of the lost Thunder Beast tribe. You see Morgur's mound stands in the crags and is named after Utgar's brother. The mound is shaped like a crude, long-necked, wingless dragon. The Utgard impression of a thunder beast. A ridge of dragon bones just juts out from the head, neck, back, and tail of the mound. Enormous cairns encircle the mound out to a range of a quarter mile. Beneath them lies the bones of the revered Thunder Beast tribal warriors. So the Thunder Beast tribe has not visited its spirit mound in years, leaving it ripe for plunderers. Several dig sites were left by previous expeditions, attest to the mound's popularity among the treasure hunters. I need everyone to make a history check. I will take you to the mound.
Si June na ulit.
Everyone makes a history check.
That's for Ray, and this is for Ray. Ray 11, Tuna 13.
History check. Lahat ba kami yan?
Lahat,
Okay, si XI. History check. Si Bev. History. Oh, she's good at that.
well, everyone except for Ray and Ren. You recall hearing stories that the Thunderbeast tribe were a superstitious bunch, and they buried many magic items in their spirit mound so that they could be watched over by the dead. From what you know, looters have mostly unearthed nearly all of these items, leaving little else for intrepid adventurers to find. But you never know, you might turn up something if you're patient, or if you dig deeper at an existing excavation or start your own hole.
Is it just me or does those look like teeth?
Hmm?
Yung mga excavations, they look like teeth. Like,
Okay, so you parang circle around and nobody seems to be there, and you land, and I guess you move atop the middle of the mound. It's up to you guys. What do you want to do?
Did we bring the shovels with us when we left? I assumed
I
we did.
assume you did.
Ray can cast detect magic as a ritual, right?
Yes.
So she,
Maybe.
para so detect magic naman is a ritual.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Okay.
so within 30 feet of her.
You can't find anything specifically.
So within 3 feet of dirt, so kailangan maghukay.
Kailangan nyo maghukay.
Okay, XI gets the shovel and starts
Okay.
excavating.
Here's how it's gonna go. I would assume that everyone will try to dig.
Yeah, to help out.
It takes you about uh, 8 hours of digging, and you're all parang tired, dirty, and sweaty. And I need everyone to make your investigation check.
Investigation.
Yep.
Investigation.
Ray 18, Tuna 24.
June 5. Okay. Tuna muna. Tuna, let me roll. I need you to roll 1d4. Tuna. As you're
Is that a
digging,
good luck or a bad luck?
you find a pouch, and you look inside the pouch, and inside the pouch you see small black spheres, maybe about 3/4 of an inch in diameter, and there's 8 of them.
Are they? Do I know what those figures are?
No. You can ask maybe Ray to see if it's
Magical.
magical.
Okay. All right. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you ask Ray?
Sure.
It's definitely magical. It's emanating like a crazy amount of magical power.
But Ray doesn't know what it is.
Nope.
Okay.
Wala sa inyo may identify, di ba?
Identify. Wala yata si Ray.
Pero alam ni Ray kung anong School of Magic.
Yeah. Let me check. Evocation.
Ano?
Evocation. Evocation magic. I will show it to you guys.
I'm scared.
And you
Isa,
find
ilang beats yung ano?
8. For
No,
reference.
7.
Eh,
Just 7.
Ha?
Just 7.
Binato mo yung isa?
Hindi. Tinago ko na.
Tinago mo
binasa
na
niya.
mo.
Twice.
Kala ko
Binasa na
binato mo.
niya.
Hindi. Sinariling pouch ko na yung isa.
Okay. So you see two na parang shout, "Hi guys."
I found 7 black spears. Ray, please check. Yan.
Ray checks and Ray says, "Oh, these are magical and they're emanating evocation magic."
Maybe I can ask Ray to hold on to them. Kasi nasa kanya yung bag of holding. Nalagay ko na lang. 7 black.
And Ray tells you that it seems to be the magical energy is much more powerful than what she currently can use.
Currently what?
That she currently can use, parang comparing to the magic that she currently can use, she senses that this beads contain much more powerful magic.
Okay.
So you give it to Ray.
Yes, yung pito.
Okay. Sayang wala kayong identify.
So hindi siya pwedeng hindi siya pwedeng dasalan for 1 hour. Or
No. You can try throwing it. See what it does.
pero isang
Why would you suggest that?
isang lang to, isang bead lang siya.
7. Well, originally 8, sinusit nito na yung isa. Okay, you find 7 black beads.
Can they check? Can they check if it's really 7?
Beverly tries to like taste it.
Why?
Baka ingredient siya eh.
No, it's not ingredient.
Did you die? Did you choke on it?
Hindi, parang dinilaan lang niya.
Dinilaan niya lang?
So, lagay mo na lang tuna na may isa ka nung magic.
What does it taste like? Okay.
Taste parang metallic.
Ooh. Interesting.
Tapos evocation siya.
Invocation.
Ano ginagawa ng evocation?
She throws it one to the ground.
Far away from us, please.
Where you're
Fireball.
standing.
No, she would know better than that.
She would?
And then, si Ray also unearthed something in the hole that she's been digging. She finds what seems to be a giant-sized tooth made of gold.
Booth made of gold.
It's about the size of a fist. So, they parang spends 10 minutes to see if it's magical. It's not.
So, ano lang talaga sa golden tooth lang.
Ah,
Okay. Into the bag of holding you go.
Ray picks it up.
Yeah.
As soon as Ray picks it up,
Oh,
you feel the ground start to tremble around you.
oh no.
And as you do, several skeletal thunder beasts emerge out from the ground and attack you. First thunder beast attack.
Thunder Beast, what does this look like? Parang maliit.
Ray?
They look like thunder beast.
Thundercat.
They seem to be like giant monsters with bone armor
Nako, bone monsters na naman.
covering its back and its arms. And yung tail niya parang pabilog. Yung parang may dinosaur na ganun, like yung plated armor siya, tapos yung tail niya
Oh. Pero skeletal.
parang skeletal siya. You could see parang yung back niya is heavily armored with skeletons, parang with bones. But yung upper side niya parang not so much. And it attacks you. First attack will land at either Ray or June. June, other even.
Odd.
Ouch.
Odd. So, the attack lands on Ray. This is not Ray's day at all. 12 misses, I guess.
Mrs.
Masakit pala silang umukumagat. June, other even ulit.
Even.
Even! This one attacks XI. 20, doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
Tuna, other even.
Even.
Even, and it attacks XI again. Miss. And this one attacks Ren. Critical hit. And you see the beast emerge and Ren parang tired from digging. Parang reacts too slow as the beast bites him to the torso. You see blood pour out of Ren's body and he takes 36 piercing damage.
What?
Parang Ren is bloody after that attack.
It takes 2 bites from them to fall unconscious. Oh my god.
Critical hit yung kay Ren.
Okay.
I need everyone to roll your initiative.
Initiative.
Bakit dito select ang aking account?
Lahat meron na.
Wait. Initiative. For Bev, she has advantage.
Come on, come out. Bakit hindi ko makulit si John?
Hindi mo maklik si Jun?
Wala yung menu.
We'll roll initiative for yun na lang.
Asa may token ni June? Parang di ko siya nakikita.
Ayan.
Ayun.
Dito sa baba ni XI.
Okay. Natatakpan ng pangalan ni XI. Baka dahil natakpan siya nung nameplate ni XI.
Baka. Pero sa akin, hindi naman.
Baka kailangan mo siyang i-send to front. Kapag minove ko sa XI dito, try mo nga
Try
ano,
mo.
May, kung nakilik mo na siya ngayon.
Then to call
Oh, ayun.
Ayun nga, natakpan ng nameplate.
takpan ni XI. Ano yung tinensit ni XI.
Okay.
Okay. Si Ren, as bonus action, he cast Planar Warrior. So, yung Thunder Beast na umatak sa kanya. Then, weapon attack. Okay. So, yung first attack niya with Planar Warrior. Then, Sharpshooter. And attack with the heavy crossbow. 25, does that hit? Yep. And it takes 24 piercing damage. Force damage. And yung second attack ni Ren, wala nang Planar Warrior. 20 hits. 21. This one is not as effective. Ay, hindi. Oh no, yeah, it's still effective. So 21 points of damage. That's it for Ren's turn. Beverly.
Okay, si Bev will rage as a bonus action. And she is adjacent ba to any of these things?
This guy.
So engaged na siya dyan? Okay. Sige. Pero Ren is bloodied, ano? Okay. Yeah, she will just see Tuna ba has she been hit?
Nope.
No. Okay, so she will take the opportunity attack and go here and
Okay.
try to
Thunder Beast bites you. Misses.
misses.
Yep.
All right, Bev tries to attack this one with the girls. The Gloria lang pala, wala siyang bonus action. So 21,
21 hits.
15.
15 hits.
All right, that's 11 slashing, 13 slashing plus 1 fire.
Okay.
Tapos 13 slashing ulit plus 4 fire. Is the fire having any effect?
Nothing special about your attack, but you managed to take down the beast.
Oh. All right. So they hit hard but they're not very sturdy. Okay. Sige, that ends. She will then, can she use the rest of her movement to engage yung nasa tabi ni
Oh, sure.
ni
Tuna.
Ray.
Okay, sige.
Si Tuna naman has XI dun malapit sa kanya.
XI.
Okay, si XI will of course bring out his cursed longsword, his favorite, and swing twice at this thing. Cursed longsword. Sayang yung
22
crit. 22 hits. 5 damage.
Two
16. 5 plus 8. That ends his turn.
It shrugs off yung attacks ni XI. Ray.
Shrugs off? Walang effect?
Hindi, may effect naman. Pero
Okay.
not yet.
Is that that heavily wounded? Okay. Okay.
Ray cast Spirit Guardian,
Okay.
level 3. And then she can still use her mace, right?
Hmm.
To whack the beast in front of her.
Spirit Guardians, ano ba yan? Bonus
Huh?
action. Bonus action.
Ah, I don't remember. I don't know. Action. One action.
Action. So, wala na.
Okay, then never mind. Okay.
Okay. And after that, this Thunder Beast attacks this time Tuna.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Hits.
You take 14 piercing damage.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay, 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
That's it for its turn. Tuna.
Uh, may I disengage
Okay. Yes,
for my
you may.
bonus action? I will move here as far as I can.
Okay.
Within 30 feet pala, joke lang. And then I will fire my hand crossbow.
Okay.
Ay, wait. Sige, hand crossbow na lang. 15?
That's it.
Okay. Since ka-engage na si XI, di ba?
Yes.
So, I can
Critical.
sneak attack.
Yep.
15 plus 5.
20.
Thank you. That's it for me.
This next is this Thunder Beast attack either June, Ray, or Beverly. Ayun. It attacks June. It takes a bite at you. 21.
Hit.
That hits June. And June, you take 18 points of piercing damage
No!
from the bite.
Watch out, June! That's Bev. Minus 6.
Minus 6, so you take 12 points of piercing damage lang. As you see, Bev parang summon her ancestors, and the ancestors block the partially the blow with their cookware.
The spectral titas.
Spectral with their spectral cookware. And that's it for this.
Thank you so much.
June, your turn.
June will cast Sleet Storm
Ooh.
over here.
20-foot tall cylinder, 40-foot represented. Storm. Okay, you cast Sleep Storm. Cast your or start its turn there. It makes a dexterity saving throw. Okay.
Storm.
Okay. So, nadudulas lang pala sila. Sleep Storm.
Okay.
Ay, isa palang Thunder Beast. May,
Hindi ba sila mag-roll ng
wisdom save. 15. Makes it.
Half damage.
Ano yung damage nung mo, Joyce? Quick score dyan.
Wala na siya.
Wait, heavily obscured? So that,
Eight.
does that mean naka-cover yung mga ano?
Oo.
8.
So, yung area nila is heavily obscured, so hindi mo sila nakikita right now. Hindi ka rin nila nakikita.
8 radiant damage.
8 radiant damage. Okay.
Yeah.
That's your turn, June.
Bonus action. Healing word kay... Ay, abot ba?
Ay, hindi na pwede.
Wala lang,
Kasi nagkasta ng
actually.
spell. Cantrip lang ang
Ganun.
pwede na i-cast as bonus action.
Hindi na pwede shillelagh.
Shillelagh pwede.
O, kasi bonus action siya lili. Pero you can't attack.
Shillelagh.
Cantrip kasi ang shillelagh. Shillelagh na lang, okay.
So, pwede shillelagh?
Pwede.
Hindi,
Cantrip lang ang pwede kapag nag-cast ka ng ibang spell.
hindi ka lang makaka-attack kasi use your
Okay,
action
so
to cast the
this
spell.
makes a wisdom save. 15 makes it take 4 radiant damage. Okay. And this one attacks XI or June. It attacks XI. 16 misses. And the other one also makes no, it takes radiant damage and tries to take a bite at XI. 18 also misses. Lakas na tangke ni XI.
23.
Si Ren, since ito lang yung nakikita niya, uses against planar warrior sa first attack. And fires his heavy crossbow. Misses. Second one, hit. Like 25 points of damage. This one is starting to the bones are starting to fall off. Parang more than half the armor is already on the ground and barely standing up. Beverly, your turn.
Okay.
She suddenly can't see your opponent right in front of you. Because
Okay.
of the heavy.
She tries to swing anyway.
Okay,
Sige.
with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Reckless attack ka ba?
Pero kung blind siya, I have advantage, right? Kung blinded siya.
So parang normal lang.
It's normal attack lang. Okay. Sige. So, she will swing once in Gloria. 21.
Yep.
That hits. Okay. And then, damage. So, she feels the hit. 17 total.
Okay, 17.
And then she swings again. With Gloria again. 11. I think that misses.
Miss.
And finally with Sonia. The Wirehammer. 23.
That hit.
And deals additional 6 damage.
So 10 damage.
And then 6 total. 6 plus 15. 6 plus
As you
17
hit
kanina.
with Sonia, you feel more of the skeleton parang fell off when you hit with Sonia rather than with Gloria. And the creature takes 12 damage from that attack.
Oh. Okay.
XI.
XI, ano yung mas damage dyan?
Yung nasa taas ng XI.
Okay, he continues to hack at that with the cursed longsword twice. Natural 1 sa pangalawa, of
One
course.
hit.
1 hits and takes 5 slashing damage.
Okay, still standing. Ray, your turn.
Is anyone bloody? Like dying?
Bloodied, it would be either Ren or June.
Who looks worse?
Ren looks worse.
Okay. Ray will cast Healing Word. Kay Ren. It's level 1. 6 plus something. Kung ano man yung addition. Ano yun? Meron siyang
Meron siya, di ba? Light cleric.
2 plus spell level.
So 3 plus 3.
3. So 9. And then, she can still, Healing Word is bonus action, so she can still use her mace, right?
Yep.
She will whack the one in front of her.
Okay. Make your roll.
19.
That hit.
6.
6 bludgeoning, that's 12 bludgeoning damage.
Uh-huh.
You whack
And
it
that's
with
it.
me. That's it. Next is this guy. Makes a
Wisdom save?
wisdom save. Roll mo yung damage ng Spirit Guardian. Makes it. Ano yung damage, Joyce, this round?
10.
10.
10. Still standing. It's about to,
Cool.
Bjorn's about to fall off and attack XI one more time. Misses. Tuna.
Tuna will fire 2 crossbows doon kay, ano,
Dito sa
Tuna.
mamamatay na.
Ah,
Okay.
first one. Never mind. Second attack, 19.
19 hits.
Okay. At then basic
17.
attack, 17.
That the monster parang the skeleton crumples down to the floor and
Okay.
dead.
Finally.
Okay, this one falls prone because he slides down from the
Sleet Storm.
Sweet Storm, and it uses half its movement to stand up. Since hindi kita ni Ray at ni June, it moves here out of the Sweet Storm and takes a bite at Gloria.
Gloria.
Gloria talaga kay Beverly, but wisdom save pa pala. Makes it take 5 points of damage. This one is also not looking too good. And bites Beverly 19,
Hit.
21 piercing damage.
Ow! Reduced na yan?
Hindi pa.
Reduced to 10. Okay.
Just to 10.
Alright. That's fine.
And June, your turn.
June will move forward dito. And will
Papasok ko sa ano mo?
thunder.
Sweet Storm mo.
Ay, hindi ko siya.
Di ba
Pwede ba
parang
nga i-cancel yung Sweet Storm?
pwede ka mag-cast ng isa pang concentration spell that would cancel yung current spell mo.
Okay.
Like, ano bang meron si... Like, Fury Fire or
Moonbeam,
Moonbeam or Call Lightning
Call Lightning, yun.
or
Labas
Polymorph.
ka yung Call Lightning.
Anong kaka-cast ni June?
Heat Metal.
Sweet Skeleton.
Yung
Charm Person.
Moonbeam.
As ano?
Meron ba akong Moonbeam? Ayun. Hmm. 11.
What's that? Moonbeam. DC 16, DC 15 Constitution save. Fails, take 16 points of damage. While the Seatram is gone and you see suddenly a beam of light hits the creature. That's your turn, June.
Yes.
Okay. And this creature, wala na siya. Mag-mimic siya ng wisdom save for Spirit Guardian. Fail, takes 10 points of damage from Spirit Guardian. And this one, 2, 1. Takas ng aggro ni XI bites at XI. Miss. This one's dead. Ren, yung creature, cast Planar Warrior ulit and Heavy Crossbow. That hit. The creature takes 27 and falls down to the ground. And attacks the other one. Wala ng Planar Warrior. Yung Heavy Crossbow hits. And you see Ren fire 2 quick shots from his heavy crossbow, killing both the creatures.
Yay!
And as their skeletons fall to the ground lifeless. Okay, and you have your third giant relic.
Oh, ako nga pala, giant tools nga pala yung hinahanap namin.
So, malamang hindi giant relic yung mga bead stuff, no? Ano lang siya?
Magical item.
Magical item.
Wala na
Very
kami ibang nakita?
Hmm?
Wala na kami ibang nahukay? aside
Wala
from
na.
that?
Unfortunately. Mababa yung mga roll ng investigation check. Except for tuna.
Of course.
Maganda pa naman yun. You should try it out. Throw it to the ground.
Nakalina ba yung mga beads?
Na kay Ray.
Kay Ray.
Yung 7.
Okay.
Yung isa na kay Tuto.
Bev
Pag si
will...
Tuna ba na throw sa ground? Ano yun?
That's a very good question.
Ay, yung pag naupuan niya or
Bev will, ask you, Ray, can I borrow one of your, the little beads? Please?
Why?
I just want to see, take a closer look at it. Maybe figure it out.
Would Ray suspect anything? Like, or she'll just blindly believe Bev because she's a good person. Do I have to roll or sariling judgment ko lang?
Ikaw bahala. It's up to you.
Well, I'm persuading,
You're persuading. So you
persuading.
roll. So what do I have to roll?
Insight.
Insight.
To see if you can like
If it will...
9. Okay, here you go.
Okay, so Bev,
Take care of it.
thank you so much, Ray. And then
Take care of it.
he says, XI, catch! Since XI is sort of...
I need XI to make a
Oh my gosh, it's actually died.
Dexterity saving throw.
Ah,
Mataas naman saves ni XI. Don't worry. Everything's
serious?
gonna be fine.
katabi ni
Dex,
XI si June.
Katabi ba? Malayo yan.
So I also need June to make a dexterity saving throw.
Malaki pala yung area. 16. Oh no. Oh no, XI, what did you do? Hindi, you have +3 kung malapit ka kay XI.
Will intensify.
The bead parang falls down between XI and June where they're standing. And the bead suddenly explodes.
Oh no.
As in fireball.
And suddenly, June will take. Sorry, June will take 14 points of force damage. And you find yourself trapped inside what seems to be an invisible sphere. XI was pushed away from where he was standing.
Oh my god.
Tapos XI takes damage also.
Hindi.
Ano? Wall of force?
Ah,
Beads of...
beads of force. a big support.
Well, no, we know what it does.
So, parang
Tuna
June,
tries to, ano,
you were trapped there for about a minute. You can't hear.
can we roll this, ano, the
Can you try to roll
spear?
like a gerbil ball?
Ay, hindi, nakastuck siya dun sa ground eh.
Hindi siya gumagalaw.
Hindi siya gumagalaw. Oh.
June, are you okay?
Parang you try to hit on the spear but it doesn't
I'm not sure.
I'm
does
so
not hit
sorry.
damage.
Can he hear us?
I probably if air could pass through, it could
Said,
sound.
I'm so sorry, June. I
I
meant
can't
it
really
for
do it.
exile.
Parang you see Ren parang aim a heavy crossbow bolt at June. It fires and the bolt parang just parang bounces on the spear. On the
Ow.
invisible spear. Oh, sabi ni Ren, that's nice.
Wow, that's so useful. I wish I didn't waste one.
And there's only 6 now.
Yeah, there's only 6 left. Tuna, ano, makes note of
Stuck
the
si
details.
June sa ground.
Parang parang you parang feel around, there seems to be a invisible sphere. Half of it, I guess, that's covering the area that you are in. You saw that XI was pushed out of the area, but you were pushed into the area.
Are you okay?
You take the force damage.
Inside.
And after a minute has
Okay,
passed,
June, we won't fall.
the spear disappears. And you have
So he can move again.
Okay. Pero na yung relic, na-uncover na.
Yung ano yun, tooth,
Yung tooth,
yung giant tooth.
okay. So, Bev says, guys, now that we have more than one relic, is it okay if we just try to go forward and not look for any more? Because we don't know how much time we have. You know? May lamok. It's actually swats at a mosquito. And it's very hot in here. And I don't know what will happen to our to Marcus or Tuna's brother or whoever else family members they might be collecting. I don't know your family lives. But maybe time is of the essence.
Pwede pala itulak yung spear, so you managed to push it.
Hamster ball.
Para siya nga sa ball.
So pwede siya mag-transform into a hamster. Maging hamster
Actually,
ball talaga siya.
Yeah, you can also lift the spear.
Pwede ba?
You can lift the spear.
Pwede sa buhatin.
Pwede mo sa buhatin.
Pwede sa, parang gawing volleyball, gano'n.
Yeah.
Toing.
It only weighs, when you pick it up, it only weighs 1 pound. So Tuna was able
Oh.
to pick it up on her own.
Wow.
Parang bubble. Okay.
Boing, boing, boing. Ano yung volleyball? Boing, mag-ralya.
Anong feeling nun nung nasa loob to?
You feel normal, parang you're like being thrown from side to side on the spear, as they seem to be effortlessly throwing you up into the air.
Wee.
Ano parang kang figure nasa loob ng ball and sinishake ng taong malaki. Imagine mo kung anong feeling ng figure na nasa loob ng ball.
Boing, boing,
Masakit.
It wasn't fun for June. Okay, that ends yung ano. So, what do you guys wanna do?
I guys have to go soon na pala.
Okay.
I'll just leave
You
the stream up.
have your...
Thanks, Jel. Thanks,
okay,
guys.
thank you,
Bye-bye.
Chris. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, you have your third giant relic. And you climb aboard your ship. And Beverly brings out the idea of going back to the Oracle and presenting the 3 relics that you have and not pursuing any other relics further. And I guess that's where we leave tonight, this week's episode, as the party tries to discuss what their next move next week.